I look mental. I look crazy. So I've already started with my foundation done. Reason being, my tan at the minute is just, can you see how bad that tan is? It has been on about a week, so that's why it is looking dodgy. I've tried my hardest to use like an instant tanner to fix it, but it's not great. And because I've no tan on my face, the contrast was just ridiculous. So I just done my base, like my foundation, off camera. But I used the Adult Beauty. Is this the Dolly Prep? Is that what it's called? This is the Perfection Primer. Perfecting primer. Jesus. I think it's maybe just the bottle, obviously, that's making it look frosted, but I was expecting it to be a dimethicone or silicone based primer, but it's actually not. It actually just feels really nice, liquidy and silky, but it soothes the skin, it smooths the skin, blurs imperfections, and enhances makeup. I don't really know what that means actually. What do you mean? What do you actually mean? Enhances makeup. Like, how does a primer enhance makeup if it's just clear? I can maybe understand if a primer enhances makeup if it's got a nice glow to it or something. And then the Nars foundation in the shade Punjab. This is the light reflecting one. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go in and do a bit of cream bronzing before I conceal. Just add a bit of colour to my face. I use the Refine cream bronzer. And then the Shake Lamp concealer. Oh. Come on, little one. There we go. Don't need a lot of this concealer because it is full coverage and a little goes a long way with it. So yeah, first of many fall inspired makeup looks, makeup tutorials. I have a fair idea, obviously, on looks that I want to do. So by all means, any requests, any autumnal makeup looks or tutorials you want me to do, because I love taking inspiration from you guys. Oh, how beautiful is that concealer? Has any of you guys actually bought this concealer off my recommendation? Do you like it? The colours in this wee blush palette are just screaming. Autumnal shades, fall, the Flush Crush. What's wrong with me today? The Flush Crush Cream Blush Palette. Packaging alone is absolutely beautiful. And then these are the blush shades. Warm terracotta type of shades. There's also a couple of rosy tone shades in there as well. Palettes like this are so cute. Look at the dirt of that already. That just irritates me so much. So on the eyes, I have the Beauty Bay Rich palette. I wanted to do you know what? Something simple. We're just gonna ease our way in. Something simple, but just smoky and sultry. Book talk. I'm sorry if you don't care. But any ACOTAR fans? I have just finished reading, oh shitski, what was it called? Wings and Fury? Mist and Fury? Fury and Mist? The second one. The second one. So I'm now on to Wings and, oh my god, I'm on to the third one now. I just finished the second one last night. Why can I not remember? I swear I think there's genuinely something wrong with me today. So yeah, thoughts. Absolutely loved it. Could not turn it down. As cringy and as cheesy as this sounds, it was a real page turner. I found myself just not being able to put it down at night time. They can drag on a wee bit, but you see once it comes to a good part, you can't stop reading it. So I basically had left it off, not last night, but the night before, at the very, very end. I'm not going into too much detail, but I basically left it at the end. So if you've read the book, the second one, at the very end situation, so I left it off at that. So I was so excited to go and finish reading it last night, and then obviously because I knew that there was only so many chapters left, I knew I was going to get finished it. But there was so many times in that book where it was just like quotes or things that were said that it was like, you nearly had to go back and reread it just so that it really sunk in. But I'm so surprised and so shocked at how much I've actually been enjoying them. I just was not expecting to get so sucked into a book about fairies and just fantasy. So this is a popular one that I haven't tried, the Milani Make It Last Setting Mist. Oh, does that smell nice? Let me see. Oh. Oh yes, it does. That smells quite nice actually. I love that mister. Okay, I like MAC Peaches blush. In fact, because that blush has no shimmer to it or glow, I'm going to go in with a wee bit of highlighter first. This is just a wee one from Jouer, wee travel size one. Topaz. Oh. Some P. Louise eyeshadow base. Oh, I think that was a bit much. I'm going to take one of these eyeliners first from Nars. These are both, okay, Mulholland Drive and Mambo. They both look pretty similar. Oh, that one's got a shimmer through it, that's right. Mambo. Oh, they're both so nice. Surprisingly, I actually use this one all the time. I use it today. The Mulholland Drive Nars eyeliner. It's got like a shimmer to it. Can you see? Like a bit of a sheen. So I'm going to go into my darkest shade first of all. So Coca? Yeah, Coca. Possibly maybe next week or the following week I want to do a series on this palette. It has been highly requested and asked and I just haven't got around to doing it yet, but I thought that this was the perfect time of year to do it, considering all these shades are beautiful for this time of year. It fits, you know. If you remember it, just like the smoky palette from Beauty Bay, kind of like that same idea. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So hopefully each day of the week I'm gonna have a different tutorial using this palette. Taking that same shade, going in with a smaller wee blending brush, and I'm going to get that all a blend on those edges just before I introduce another colour. So what are we watching on TV these days? Me and Kyle are still watching Handmaid's Tale. We stopped for a wee while. We stopped for like a couple of weeks because we were just like, it was just carrying on and carrying on and carrying on. One thing that we like to do this time of year is we just start watching all of the Lord of the Rings movies. Well, we start with The Hobbit first. We like to watch them like completely in order. So all the Hobbit movies and then Lord of the Rings, and then we'll start on Harry Potter. And then whenever it starts to come closer to Halloween, we'll just start watching horror movies. And I love it. I just love this time of year. This time of year is just so cozy. So I'm now taking Walnut, this shade here. I'm taking this on my, oh, this must have been a wee sample brush, there's no number on it. This wee one here. It's a bad job that I still don't even really know the numbers of my brushes. Yeah, it doesn't matter because you obviously can't get them anymore. God, that seems like such a long time ago that I had my brushes. Wanting to warm that crease up a wee bit more, so I'm going to take Maple. No. I'm looking for an orange. I'm not really too happy with that Maple shade. It's just, it's not warm enough. But is this going to be too dark? on my crease. We'll try it. Perfect. That's actually perfect. I'm loving it. Perfect. There you go. So because I've done quite a bit of blending at my crease and everything, I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna go back to the first shade that we took and apply that all over the lid. Just going back down the shades just to re-intensify them. So I just went on and applied some false lashes and a wee bit of mascara to my bottom lash line. Now just a wee bit of shadow on the lower lash line. Not a lot, just like this shade here. I'm going to put another wee bit of liner in my waterline. I'll gel eyeliner from Be Perfect. That is as dry as puff. Some Inglot. This is just the Inglot Geraldine. Yeah, it's basically like a mixing liquid. It kind of brings back gel cream products back to life basically, and you can also use it to mix in with your pigments and glitters and stuff. There we go. Oh, thank God I'm finished filming, or nearly finished filming. There's the council. We have a lot of like, well, it's not a lot, we have like greenery and bushes around us. Obviously the council just comes around every now and again and trims it, at my dismay, because they trim the bush out our back and it drives me insane because, I don't know, I started to get a wee bit ratty about it because I'm like, should they be trimming my property without my permission? But anyway, I've been ignoring it, but it does piss me off a wee bit. But just as soon as they start cutting the hedges and cutting the grass and the lawnmowers, the dogs go wild. So it's just like an hour straight of constant noise. Oh, I love how this is looking. Unreal, stunning. Look how warm and cozy, but yet sultry and smoky this eye makeup is. Oh, I love. So I'm gonna do a new lip combo. I was gonna do a TikTok for this, but I think I might actually wait until later on. So I'm taking the P. Louise Coca Clout lip liner. I'm of course wanting to do a really nice nude. This lip liner or lip combo I haven't tried, so we'll see. I'm absolutely loving these P. Louise lip liners though. If you can see them on TikTok shop. Talk about TikTok shop, I got it. So if you follow me on TikTok and if you ever watch one of my videos now and it says at the bottom something about commission paid or something like that, it just means that I have linked a product that I'm using. But if you buy that product, I will earn commission, but it's not an ad, it's not a sponsored video. But I see that all the time, people kind of giving creators shit because, oh, this is an ad, this is a sponsored video. And it's not. And then Doll Beauty lipstick in Sylvie. Yeah. So this colour here. I've never tried, can you believe it? I've never tried the Doll Beauty lipsticks, and like, look at this colour. Oh, do I want to swatch it? It's more of a peachy nude actually. Stunning. Holy shit, these are dry. Well, if you like a matte lip. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and just blending them. Do you know, that's actually the most perfect nude I think I've used in such a long time, because it's not like a pinky toned nude, it's not too pale. There's a peachiness to it, which gives it a bit of warmth, because I don't like these pale nudes that are too cool tone. I don't know. And then, shall I add a gloss? I'm gonna take the Powerpuff Girls collection from She Glam. This is the Blossoms one. How ugly was that makeup look yesterday though? If you didn't see it, it's my previous video where I done a review and makeup tutorial on the She Glam and Powerpuff Girls collection. The makeup look is disgusting. It was horrifically bad. It wasn't the product's fault, it was just the makeup look. I created it. Oh, I love, this is getting me so excited for this time of year and all these makeup tutorials. Oh, it's just really putting me in the mood to put on some Ugg boots and go for a pumpkin spice latte. So I, of course, guys, will link all the products that I did use down in the down bar. Do leave me a comment down below also what fall, autumnal makeup looks and tutorials you'd want to see. I would really appreciate it, and I do take down all your guys' recommendations or requests, whatever. Even if it might take me 6 months to a year to do them, I still take them down and I'll get there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.